You are watching NetSoft IT Academy. 905 812 2923. Info at netsoftakademy.com. www.netsoftakademy.com.
Hello and welcome to module number 4. In this module, we will focus on policies and notification management in Jira Service Management. Policies and notifications plays an important role in ensuring services are delivered consistently, securely, and on time. They help organizations ensure rules, manage approvals, and keep user informed throughout the service lifecycle. Let's move ahead. The objective of this module is to help you understand how policies and notifications support service delivery. You will learn how policies help maintain control and consistency across IT services. This module also explains how notifications ensure timely communication between users, agents, and stakeholders. In addition to control and communication, this module focuses on accountability and efficiency. You will understand how policies help enforce and standard and compliance requirement. I will repeat this. You will understand how policies help enforce standards and compliance requirement. You will also learn how notifications improve visibility and ensures important updates are not missed during service delivery. Policies and compliance management ensure IT services follow defined rules and organizational standards. Policies define what is allowed and what is restricted, while compliance ensure these policies are followed. This helps organizations reduce risk, maintain security, and meet regulatory requirement. For example, a policy may require approval for granting system access. Now, although that system access is required for you, but you have to follow the process of getting approval. Let's move ahead. Policies also help standardize service delivery and reduce errors. They ensure that policies and processes are followed consistently across teams and services. When combined, notifications, policies help teams respond quickly and stay aligned with service expectation. For example, automated notification can alert approval when an action is required. Policies and compliance management helps organizations define rules and ensure they are followed consistently. These policies can apply to request handling, approvals, access control, and service delivery standards. They help reduce risk, improve accountability, and ensure services are delivered in line within organizational and regulatory requirements. For example, a policy may require manager approval before granting access to critical system or even to a shared folder. Compliance handling ensures that defined policies are actively monitored and enforced. This includes tracking approval, validating workflow, and maintaining a proper documentation. Effective compliance handling help organizations identify gaps earlier and avoid policy violations. For example, audit logs can be reviewed to confirm that approvals were completed correctly. Let's move ahead. Service desk users are responsible for following defined policies while handling requests and incidents. They ensure that requests are proceeded according to approval rules, SLA, and service standards. This helps maintain consistency and quality across service delivery. For example, service desk agents must follow escalation policies when SLA thresholds are at risk. Service desk manager and team leads oversee policy enforcement and service performance. They ensure that team follow defined workflow, meets SLA and compliant with service standard. They also review reports to identify improvement area and address policy gaps. Let's move ahead. IT compliance officers and governance team are responsible for defining and maintaining compliance policies. They monitor adherence to organizational standards, regulatory requirement, and audit controls. Their role ensures that IT service remains secure, compliant, and aligned with governance objectives. For example, governance team may enforce access review policy to meet compliance requirement. Let's move ahead. Agents and support analysts are responsible for following established policies while resolving requests, incidents, and changes. They ensure that tasks are handled accordingly to defined workflow and approval rules. They also report policy exceptions or process gaps to team lead so corrective actions can be taken. For example, if a request bypasses an approval, the agent must report it for review. Let's move ahead. Approvers and change managers validate and authorize requests, change, and exceptions. Their role is to ensure that approvals align with compliance requirement and risk standards. This helps organizations maintain control over system changes and sensitive access. For example, a major system upgrade must be reviewed and approved before implementation. I will repeat this. The example is a major system upgrade must be reviewed and approved before implementation. Let's move ahead. Auditors and senior management review policy adherence through reports, dashboard, and audit logs. They use compliance data to support strategic decisions and meet regulatory requirements. Their oversight helps ensure transparency and accountability across IT services. Let's move ahead. The objective of policy and compliance management is to establish standard workflow and procedure. I will repeat this. The objective of policy and compliance management is to establish standardized workflows and procedures. It helps enforce organizational policies, improve communication, and manage risk effectively. A consistent and systematic approach supports accountability and continuous improvement. For example, standardized policies ensure every request follows the same approval process. Let's move ahead. The policy life cycle includes defining, approving, implementing, monitoring, and retiring policies. In Jira Service Management, this life cycle is automated using workflows, issue types, and custom fields. This ensures policies remain up to date and are consistently applied across the services. For example, a policy update can automatically trigger new approval, and notification flow. Implementing policy and compliance management in Jira Service Management involves managing the entire policy lifecycle in a structured way. This includes defining policies, enabling controls, and enforcing approval workflows. Jira Service Management helps organizations handle policies centrally and ensures they are followed consistently. For example, access request can automatically send the request for approval. So when a requester raises a request, this request triggers a task for approval to approve this request. Let's move ahead. Policy implementation also includes publishing and distributing policies to users. It requires ongoing monitoring, period review, and proper policy retirement when policies are no longer needed. I will repeat this. It requires ongoing monitoring, periodic reviews, and proper policy retirement when policies are no longer needed. This ensures policies remain relevant and effective over time. Jira Service Management uses custom issue types, workflows, and automation to track policy reviews, approvals, and audits. Integration with tools like Confluence helps maintain structured documentation, version control, and centralized storage. I will repeat it. Integration Integration with tools like Confluence helps maintain structured documentation, version control, and centralized storage. Dashboards and reports provide visibility into compliance status, audit readiness, and policy review progress. Let's move ahead. In Jira Service Management, notifications are automated alert or messages sent to users when specific action or event occurs. Notifications keep team member, customer, and stakeholder informed about updates such as issue creation, status change, approvals, and SLA alerts. This ensures timely communication without the need of manual follow-up. For example, a user receives an email notification when their request is approved. They also get email notification when their request is closed. So these are few examples of notification. There are different types of notifications in Jira Service Management based on the audience and purpose. Customer notifications inform users about request updates and resolutions. Agent or project team notifications alert support teams and assignments or escalations. Automation notifications are triggered by rules and conditions within workflow. For example, an agent can be notified automatically when a high priority ticket is assigned. I will repeat this. For example, an agent or the technical support team can be notified automatically when a high priority request is assigned in their queue. Approval notifications inform users when their approval is required or completed. Watcher notifications are sent to users who are monitoring an issue to stay updated on changes. These notifications ensure that the right people are informed at the right time without manual follow-up. Customer notifications improve communication and transparency during service delivery. They help build trust, keep customer informed through timely updates. So they help build trust by keeping customer informed through timely updates. Notification also reduce support workload by minimizing follow-up questions and provide a clear record of communication. For example, a customer receives update when their request changes or it is resolved. Agent notification keeps support team informed about new assignments, escalations, and updates. They improve SLA compliance by ensuring agents respond quickly to important tasks. Notifications also enhance accountability and support effective workload management. Let's move ahead. Automation notifications save by reducing manual communication effort. So automated notification can save time by reducing manual communication efforts. They improve response accuracy and ensure consistent messaging across teams. Automation also support SLA and compliance tracking by alerting team about key events. Automated notifications enhance both customer and team experience by ensuring timely updates. They also enable proactive problem management by identifying issues early. This helps team address potential problems before they impact services. For example, proactive alerts can help prevent incidents by identifying warning signs early. Approval notifications help speed up the approval process by alerting approvers immediately. They ensure that approvals are not missed and improve transparency in decision making. Approval notifications also support SLA compliance and enhance accountability. Let's move ahead. Watcher notifications keep stakeholders informed about issues updates without direct involvement. They improve visibility and enhance collaboration across teams. So they improve visibility and enhance collaboration across teams. Watcher notifications also reduce unnecessary follow-ups and support oversight. Notification preferences allow users to customize how and when they receive alerts. This helps reduce notification overload while ensuring important updates are not missed. Personalized notifications improve user satisfaction and support better workflow management. Notification activity states define when notifications are triggered during an issue's lifecycle. Notifications can be sent, and when an issue is created, again a notification is sent. So that means new issue is created, at that time notification is sent, update notification is sent, resolved notification is sent, close notification is sent. So notification can be sent when an issue is created, updated, resolved, or closed. This ensures consistent communication throughout the service process. Let's move ahead and summarize this module. In this module, we covered policy management, compliance roles, notification, and notification benefits. You have a clear understanding of how policies and notifications help improve control, communication, and service delivery. That's it for this module. See you in the next one.
Thank you for watching NetSoft IT Academy. 905-812-2923. info@netsoftakademy.com. www.netsoftakademy.com.